Welcome back to AVP, Asia's Voice of Pickleball. Today I have a special guest, a very recognizable figure on radio, in person, and on the pickleball courts.
Oh, yes.
Always dancing, always a smile on your face. That's what I noticed.
Like to think so?
Yeah. I mean, sometimes when he misses a shot, a bit frustrated. But today we have Prem Shanker.
Thank you.
You know, I didn't applause.
Yes, I love it. Thank you for having me. When you first rang me and said we're going to do a podcast on pickleball, I'm like, finally, about time. What took you so long?
Yeah. Finally, we built it up to a decent level. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm finally going to invite my friend.
I love it. I've been wondering, when is there someone who's going to do a podcast on pickleball? It's such a big scene. It's a growing scene. We thought, it might plateau, but no, not in Malaysia. I think the growth is just phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Not only do we feel the growth is phenomenal, this morning I interviewed Aaron Shah, from the founder of Courtside.
Okay.
And he has the hard numbers, hard data.
Okay.
And he was telling us that, about 5 months ago, the numbers were 35,000 monthly bookings on Courtside.
Okay.
And now it has doubled in
to
just
about 70 plus.
close to double. Yeah. So 63,000.
And that's just Courtside.
And that's just Courtside.
Not
all the other platforms
and not personal websites.
Yeah,
insane.
Direct bookings.
Insane.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so his message to the public is like, this bubble's not going to burst.
No, not yet.
The trajectory still looks like this.
Yeah.
And business owners and brands, it's not too late to jump on board.
Yes.
And good for us players.
Absolute.
More places to play, more exciting things coming.
Yeah. More clothes to wear, more pedals to look at and condemn and lie about. Let's be real.
And also, we're just fresh off PPA week.
Yeah.
Big brands are so interested.
Yeah.
We had Franklin Paddle. They did their launch here in PXP.
Yep.
We had Tyson McGuffin with Skechers come and hit some balls here.
Tyson rang me personally.
Ah, nice.
But I'm kidding.
I thought all macho guys with tattoos all know each other.
I always get told that I look like Tyson. I'm like, brother is white. I am brown. But maybe it's because I also play with the singlet all the time.
Yeah, it might be that.
Yeah.
And those people obviously, they don't see color.
Yeah.
They just see talent.
Yeah. Whoa, look at the compliments. Okay.
Okay, let's jump into it. Let's start at the beginning. How do you first discover pickleball, man?
It's so funny. So when I was working for my previous radio station, Mick, we had this thing. I think I conceptualized the idea. It was called Cuba Try Test Tengok. It's a very Malaysian thing, right? Hey, jom Cuba Try Test Tengok. It's a very Malaysian thing. So at that point, pickleball had just popped up in the country. And obviously, we have to give credit when it's due. It was PSC, Pickle Social Club, that was very actively promoting the match.
Yeah, they were leading the charge, pioneering the premium.
So I rang John Liddell, and I said, John, I've got this thing going on with my radio station where we just try things. So I said, I want to pop by. We want to try pickle. He's like, sure, come on over. So we went and I played pickleball. The very next day, we tried padel. So we went to, I think it was Ascaro to shoot, tried padel, and immediately there and then decided padel's not for me. No disrespect.
Yeah.
No disrespect. It's just not for me. I think padel is a bit too technical, because you can use the wall, you can use the...
Did you come from a record sport background of any kind?
No, but I was very athletic when I was younger. So I played a lot of sports. I remember I was a footballer. I played cricket. I ran for my school. I did play badminton. What else did I not play? Sepak takraw. So I did a lot of sports. So footwork and handwork came as a natural to me. Yes. So, but pickleball, I don't know, I felt more in love with it because at that point...
When was the defining moment that you, more than a hobby, you fell in love with pickleball?
When I started playing on the court with John, and John is a great teacher. I mean, he's not a coach, but he just educated on a very friendly tone. And I do that now.
Yeah.
So when I take it to all people, they're like, I love pickleball, not fun. I'm like, let me teach you. Maybe it's not fun because maybe someone ruined the moment for you.
Yeah. Because,
there's a lot of times you ruin accidentally. Like if you were a new player and I'm like hitting at you hard.
Yeah.
And like, bro, I don't want to play. And then okay, so anyway, John taught me and that was my defining moment. And also, I was kind of learning to play tennis. My wife is a former state player.
Okay.
She played for Sarawak. And she's a great tennis player. So tennis wasn't my thing. And I was getting frustrated learning tennis at such an older age.
Yes. Yes.
And I wasn't getting it right. Because tennis is technical as well, right?
Very technical.
So
the
I'm
learning curve is so much to even get to a basic hitting level.
So I'm like, you know what? I don't want to learn tennis. I threw a fit like a child. No, I don't want to learn tennis. So and I went to play
and then pickleball came into your life.
Pickleball's there, and it was an immediate love affair. So that's the story and my beginning of pickleball, and I haven't stopped playing a day since May 2024.
If that's not addiction, I don't know what is.
I am addicted. I maybe need to go to therapy. I need to see a doctor. Yeah.
It's a healthy addiction.
It is very.
Not only do you get fitter, but everyone's just smiling on the courts, man, when you're playing socially.
Do you realize that we also cancel on friends these days? Back then, partying was the priority.
Yes.
But now I would literally cancel a party plan to go for pickleball. Like if my friend says, hey, bro, Joe, dancing night out. I'm like, I got a pickleball game. Like,
I'm there. Yeah.
I'm there. You know, whether we're playing till 12 midnight, we're looking for courts at like 24 hours. I remember playing at 1 a.m. just because I wanted to play. So yeah.
And what's beautiful about the Malaysian pickleball scene with like apps like WeClub and all these WhatsApp groups you're in, you can pick up a game in a moment's notice at any time of the day.
Yeah, true. And now, especially these days, with the extensive amount of courts, I think you remember this as well, when we first started playing pickleball. I used to make this joke. Finding a pickleball court is harder than getting Taylor Swift tickets.
Yeah.
It was a joke, right?
Yeah.
Because at one point everyone's like,
especially PSC, they open the bookings at like 8 a.m. or something.
And then 8:01, it's done. And so, I mean, now it's a lot easier. So yeah, you're right. Yeah.
How would you describe the Malaysian pickleball scene when you started versus like right now?
Intense.
Yeah.
Intense. Okay, so I am one that's got no filter. So
Go ahead.
I think when we first started playing, it was very friendly. It was competitive, friendly. Like we would see each other in the court and laugh, and I think it's gotten intense.
Okay, even with your own group of friends.
Not my group of friends, but just looking around.
Yeah.
I think
everyone's taking it a bit more seriously.
Serious is fine. Serious is fine, right? But you don't have to be. Are you going to edit this? Can I curse?
Can. We'll just add a bleep or something.
You don't have to be a real male genital about it.
Okay, yeah.
I tell you this.
You mean they'll like hit towards the girl really hard just to win the point?
That's one. But, I remember this recently. I played a tournament. And I'm always laughing. And even in tournaments, I'm just the friendliest guy. I like to think I'm the friendliest guy.
Yeah.
This guy picked a fight with me on the court. And that I always never lose it. But that one time I lost it. I absolutely lost it. And I have never...
You were against him? But he was
against him. He was against me.
Yeah.
But this guy had picked a fight with almost everyone in the group. We were still in the group stages. And this guy, I remember he's like looking for a point for everything. At one point, the ball, he was playing another team. The ball hit the girl's hair. It didn't hit her hair. But he said, hit her hair, looking for a point. Everyone was baffled.
Yeah.
Like, bro, are you that desperate for a point? Are you that worried you'll be so low in the table that you're looking for a point?
Wow.
Everybody in that group literally like, no, that did not just happen.
Yeah.
So anyway, it came to my turn. And he starts picking a fight with me. So the ball's out.
Yeah.
Everybody's called it out. The players have called it out. So
it's also your right to call it.
Yeah. Anyway, so we go at it. And then, so I'll tell you what happened. So quick story, I've got ADHD, by the way, so good luck editing this. So the ref's digital scorecard, it hung. So he was calling the wrong score because as a player, you're also supposed to call the score. So I went up to the umpire and I said, umpire, score salah. And he's at that point fiddling with his phone. But this guy had already taken the point when the umpire said stop, but he still served.
Yeah.
And the umpire called me, I turned my attention to the umpire. So the ball was in, I let it go, right?
Yes. Distracted.
So the umpires called both of us, and then we were there and discussing the umpire. So the umpire says, okay, so score now is, let's just say 4-all. This guy is fighting like a child. saying, no, it's 5-4. And I turned to him like, how's it 5-4, bro? I just served to you. I'm like, yes, you did, but the umpire called me. I was distracted.
Yeah.
No, it's my point. No, it's my point. He's a child.
Yeah.
And then he keeps going at me. And then I turned to him and I said, hey, look, it's a game. Have fun. Stop being a male genital.
Okay.
I said that to him.
You
I'm
said that.
censoring myself
Yeah,
right now,
yeah.
but you know what I said, right?
Yeah.
Stop being a D. And he's like, you stop being rude. And for the first time in my life, I was so mad. I went up to him. I literally went head to head with him. I'm like, do you really want to do this now? Let's go. Let's go. LFG, bro. and I said, I think you really want to do this with me? I'm all in. I'm committed to take you down.
Yeah.
Physically. And he's like, no. Let's play. I'm like, okay, let's play. But what I'm trying to say here is I was intense because someone made me intense, and that's how intense a sport is. Like, why you got to be so competitive?
Yeah.
I know
But this is not the majority of the players.
No, not. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say. The sport has evolved to this certain amount of, and then, yeah. I think we can talk about it forever anyway.
Yes.
Next question.
Next question. Okay. For the sake of the editor, which is me. How did your wife or family see this positive impact of pickleball in your life?
My wife was super excited because so she was always a tennis player. But I remember at one point when we wanted to go on the health journey, yes, we did a lot of other strength, weightlifting, the usual.
Yeah.
But I also liked sports. Sports was always our version of cardio.
Yes.
So I
not
was
able
always,
to do it together most of the time, besides your gym.
Yes, that was one. So having like when you play sports, you can do it together. But I roped her into badminton. But because she was already such a tennis player, playing badminton was quite difficult for her.
Like a difficult transition.
It's a very difficult transition. I think it's easier for a badminton player to transition into pickleball, not the other way around.
Yeah.
I think that's my personal opinion. So we actually hired a coach, and she was getting better at badminton, but it was just very frustrating for her, I feel.
Yeah.
So when pickleball came about, she was like, oh, wow, this is something I can do.
Were you playing first and then she joined?
Played first because I had my radio thing, right? So when I came home, I'm like, oh my God, we really got to play pickleball. She's like, yes. But she wanted to try padel because I think that's more tennis.
Yeah.
But I'm like, no, you can go for padel yourself. But she's like, we're supposed to do something together. And then I'm like, come play pickleball. And she was very excited. And she picked it up like...
Yeah. Easy. I remember playing with her.
She picked it up like as if she played it 8 years ago. I'm like, what? How are you doing this? So yeah.
Hey, state player. Come on, man. Give some credit.
I mean, tennis definitely helped her play pickleball. Yeah.
Okay. That's lovely to see such a positive impact for you and your wife getting into the game.
We have to thank My Pickleball, Malaysia's #1 pickleball store, for sponsoring our episode today. If pickleball is your game, this is your go-to store. Why? Because My Pickleball is the OG of all things pickleball in Malaysia. They offer the widest range of pickleball brands and gear in Malaysia, with over 400 demo paddles to try before you buy. Do you know that they even have an on-site court to test your shots, and the friendliest expert staff who actually play the game to give you all the recommendations you need? Visit My Pickleball HQ at the Strand, Kota Damansara today, or one of their 3 other branches. Or shop online at www.mypickleball.my from the comfort of your home.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's jump into the next segment about competing and supporting. Your wife has joined a lot of competitions. I know you yourself have taken part in a lot of competitions. One thing I love so much about seeing you compete is like you're dancing, you're laughing, you lose a point and you're still all happy about it.
Yeah.
And I think that really encapsulates the true spirit of social pickleball. Okay, let's jump into what does playing competitively mean to you, and why did you take that step from social to competing?
So when you play socially, you're playing amongst your friends most of the time. And I feel that you come to a point where you hit a plateau. Because imagine if I played with you every day, because we're just friends. We love being around each other, and we play with each other 4 times, 5 times a week. I think after a while, I know your move. I know your shots. I know Buddy is going to spin me. He's going to do his spin. I'm like, yeah, I'm reading his move. I'm like, yeah, he's going for a spin. And I'm there to take it. I feel the growth is then
limiting.
capped yourself. So why I started taking part in tournaments is to see my own level, to learn. And every time I got beaten at the tournament, I'm like, dang,
You need to work on something.
I need to work on something. It's whether my backhand's not strong enough, or whether my movement on the court is not I'm not covering fast enough, or maybe my communication with my partner is not good enough. So that's why I took part in competitive pickleball, just to see. And obviously, I wanted to see, the winning. I am a competitive person. I like the winning, and the losing. It also taught me a lot about it's okay to lose, but not fall down and like, oh, I lost, I don't want to play the sport again. Every time I lost, I'm like, it's okay. Today you lost at this point. Next tournament, aim for this point. It also taught me things.
Also, like, even if you lose, like, the margin's not so big and you can improve some points.
Correct. And also what I feel is it also taught me that don't aim too high always. You hear what I'm trying to say? So, for example, if I was playing with you and I'm partnering you, this time we didn't even make it out of the group. Okay, so we're fine. We still hold the friendship. We still hold the partnership. I tell you, buddy, okay, listen, let's work on it. But the next round, let's not set ourselves up to lose. Let's not aim for finals. How about let's aim for getting out of the group?
Yes.
And then we see where we go from there.
Or you go up against the strongest team in the group.
Yeah.
Maybe winning is tough, but like, let's get 8 points.
8 points.
Let's get somewhere. Yeah.
So it's the small wins that matter. So the next KPI is getting out of the group.
Yes.
And when I celebrate getting out of the group, that was so funny those ones. I celebrated so much. And someone came to me like, bro, you going to semifinals? I'm like, no, I just got out of the group. Why you celebrate? I'm like, that's my win.
Celebrate the wins, yeah.
I was screaming. So yeah, that's what competitive pickleball has taught me.
Okay.
That it's okay to lose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And from your, again, like, radio and entertainment background, like, is there a certain kind of mindset you bring into competing?
Is it what I learned from pickleball into work, or work into pickleball?
Well, either way.
Both of these things, one thing I realized is communication.
Okay.
100%. We always say communication is key, but sometimes because we think we communicate, but we actually don't. I think it's the simple fact of just saying, buddy, yours, mine, yours, mine.
Yeah.
On the court, we would assume, and then the clash happens like, yours what? Yours what? Yeah. No, bro, it's yours. And then the clash happens. But if we just establish like, bro, if you're playing left, can you please cover 75? I'm communicating.
Yes.
Right? And even if you don't, it's okay, bro. It's okay. It's all right.
I think that second part is really important as well.
Yeah.
Like, there's a communication, of course, but like, celebrate the points that went well. Yeah. And also, like, your partner misses perhaps an easy ball. Yeah. Like, don't condemn the friend.
I never condemn. I uplift. I've been told by random people. I'd like to take this as a compliment. I think I was playing at a small tournament recently. And it was a first-time partnership with one of the best partners I played with. I'm going to give her a shout-out. Her name's Faith. Faith.
Okay.
I played with Faith. First-time partnership. And we made it to semifinals. Really, it was the last minute. Rang her on the phone like, would you like to partner me? And she was like, sure. And we went and played. No expectations.
Yeah.
But
she was a friend.
A friend.
Yeah.
And we were semifinalists. But what I got after that is the organizer of the tournament came up to me and said, I've never seen anyone as supportive as you are ever in this thing. And I took that as a compliment. I felt really nice. But I realized I was just doing my thing.
Yes.
Every shot, you got this, babe. You the best. If she misses a shot, it's okay.
Everyone needs a friend in their life. A supportive friend.
I would like to think so.
Yeah.
Because you uplift the person.
Yeah.
And I got the same compliment from a slightly elderly lady that I played with as well. I took part in one of this Masters Challenge.
Okay.
I am 40. So 40 and above, we played. She's 55 this year.
Yeah. Do you partner her or against?
With her. So randomly again, rang her.
Yeah.
Because I needed a partner and we played together. First partnership, quarterfinalists.
Nice.
And at the end of the day, she gave me a big hug. And it was a picture perfect moment which was captured on camera. I'm just giving a big hug.
Man, you got to send us this picture.
I will look for it. I will look for it. And she said, thank you for being such an awesome partner. So I like to think that I'm enough. I support enough. But yes, coming back to your question, it's all about communicating.
Communicating.
Yeah, I
And you
communicate
bring-
at work. You should communicate on the court.
And you uplift.
And yes, I always uplift people around you. You know, I do it to my competitors as well.
Okay.
Some people think I'm
You
psychoing
think
them.
it's like,
I'm actually not.
it's
So
like you celebrate a good point, like good shot,
if
man.
I get, even at a tournament, I would go like, bro, awesome shot, bro. And you should see them. They're like, do you just
What mind game is this?
What mind game? Like, it's not a mind game. I think you did a great shot. Thank you.
Yeah.
And if they lose the next shot, they're like, bro, you psycho me, bro. I'm like, no, I didn't psycho you. I wanted you to win that shot. So, yeah.
That's nice.
But having said that, I'm also a complete a-hole. Right? So, do you realize there are certain types of players, I don't know, maybe it's their way of venting on the court, but they shout. But sometimes they
celebrate.
shout.
Oh, like good point.
But they
I
sometimes
really don't like that.
You don't like that? Same.
I don't like that, but I understand how it gets under your skin.
I
and
understand,
it's effective,
right?
like psychotechnique.
So it's okay to scream, but when you start screaming at my face, that's a bit rude,
yeah.
right? It's okay to like, I do it. I'll be,
Yeah.
yes. Even my partner's doing it, I'll shout, good shot, buddy, more. I'm not trying to psycho them, but I'm going at you. There's this one tournament, bro, these two
when
guys,
they stare at you and do
they
it,
were
that's
screaming.
taunting,
They were going, yeah. You know what I started doing? I started shouting louder. Every time they scream, I scream as well. And I clap, yeah, bro. It was so funny because the entire tournament, everyone
It's
stopped.
like comical. lah.
Well, it was comical for people, but they understand where I was coming from.
Yeah.
You shout, I shout louder. And you know what I did? Every time they didn't shout, I'm like, why are you not shouting? Shout. I want to hear you shout at me. And I did that. I'm like, shout, come on, louder.
Oh, man.
That's what I will do to you.
Comment below if you've been shouted at by Prem or been encouraged by him. So speaking about being supportive, I can't help but notice like you are so supportive of your wife, Kara.
Yeah.
I see your posts online and always celebrating the wins. Do you encourage Kara to compete, and why do you do that?
My wife
Yes.
is very goal driven. I see that when it comes to her work, even in her education, she's just very goal driven, and that's very inspiring. Every time she achieves something, the sense of achievement for her, I feel, is 10x more than what I feel. Even when she wins an argument against me,
You're selling good argument. You're making good points.
you know, I'll let her win. I said, take the
Yeah.
win. Today you won, but
Yeah,
not
yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
So, why I encourage her is because she's very driven.
Yes.
And I love that. I love that about women. I think we all I think it's a turn on for us men who think women who are driven, independent. You know, it's just like,
Yeah.
damn, you are sexy
Yeah.
because you are your own woman.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And my
This
wife.
is the first time this podcast has gone there
Oh,
in the direction of dating advice and
well,
what
hey,
turns
right.
men on.
Other than pick a ball.
Yeah.
So I encourage her because I like to see her improve.
Yeah.
It's my way of supporting her vision.
Yes.
So every time she says, I'm going for a tournament, I'm like, good. But I also then would like, okay, do you need to go for training? Do you think you need to go for training? Why don't you get a coach? Why don't you work on this? Why don't you work on that? And then we will go and I would drill with her. And I would say, can I play tournament mode with you? And literally whack the hell out of you. She's like, go for it.
Yeah.
So we play singles and I'm there on the court just whacking her. I'm like, okay, see what we did here, what we did wrong. So, yeah.
So that being said, do you often partner each other or avoid that partnership?
That's the greatest question.
Yes.
To save your marriage, don't partner your wife.
You heard it here, guys.
Yes, and you heard it.
Don't risk it. It's not worth the risk. There's more
Unless-
downside.
Unless you've got a damn good lawyer and a hell of a good prenup partner. No, my wife and I were working on it. But here's the
Working on
funny
it,
story,
okay.
right? Funny story.
Yeah.
We could never partner each other. I don't know why. I think it's just every couple and once we had this huge fight, she actually cried and says, why do you treat other women nicer than you treat me on the court? It was a very emotional question.
Yes.
It got me thinking, she's right. Because with other women, like, for example, Faith,
Yeah.
that I just mentioned earlier, I was like, babe, you got this
Yeah,
next point.
yeah.
With my wife, I'm literally going, what kind of a shot was that? I think the expectation.
You shout because you care. Is it?
I think the expectation of having your partner play with you.
Yes.
And you know their capability. You know.
You
and
know
then
the capability.
when they don't
That's a big part of
perform
it,
at their
yeah.
capability, you feel like you have every right to question the capability. Again, because that's your partner, that's your wife.
Yeah.
So that's why my wife and I couldn't get along, right? She's here watching, and I'm so afraid that she might call the lawyer right now. So I'm careful with So, but funny story. So we could never get along.
Yes.
But we said, okay, let's do one tournament together.
Yes.
And we did.
Okay.
Bro,
Do you regret this?
No, bro,
Okay.
because it's our first ever tournament together. And guess what? We podiumed.
Whoa, all right.
We finished. It wasn't first place, second
Was
place.
your approach different that time around, or did you all like build a
we just
stronger
said-
on court?
Nothing. We just said, let's just go and have fun.
Yes.
I think I was so nervous that game, I cramped up 3 times.
Okay.
Medical attention was needed. And the players started going at me because I
Okay.
was the weaker one. Because normally they attack the women, right?
Yes, yes.
Bro, that semi-final game, I was going, they were attacking me, and my wife was amazing. She covered.
So she carried you, huh?
I wouldn't use the word carried me. Like, I carried 90%, like she carried the last 10. Anyway,
She held her own.
yeah, but after that, we realized, like, maybe pickleball is not we play together socially. You know this because we play with each other.
Play.
But we would never play. But now we're working on it slowly.
Okay.
I think we're a bit more mature in the game.
Yes.
And she supports me and I support her. And we're like, let's try one more.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Best of luck with that one.
But
I think it'll even be better.
Don't play with your partner, guys. Nah, man.
I guess his advice is think long and hard. Don't go into it thinking it's all going to be rosy. It might be like a really cold, long drive back.
And even at home, you might be sleeping on the couch, one of you.
Yeah. Even the next day, still talking about that one shot you should have had.
You should have done that. You should have done that, yeah.
What impact has pickleball had on your relationship, your health, your mindset, or lifestyle?
My relationship with who?
Oof. Let's say with friends. I guess new acquaintances.
I love it, and I say this all the time, and I will say to whoever that's watching this and still have your doubts playing pickleball.
Yeah.
Pickleball has connected so many people. My relationships, and I use the word relationships here because I have reconnected with old friends, made new friends, become closer to acquaintances, right? It's a game that is so community driven. And everybody just becomes friends over literally 15 points. Do you realize that?
Yeah, actually. I feel like over 15 points, I know more about that guy than like other people I've met like multiple times. You understand character.
Yes,
actually.
yes. And Forbes, I think when pickleball started in the world and started picking up, Forbes magazine wrote an article saying that pickleball is a new golf. The golf purists didn't want to believe it.
Yeah.
But I will tell you this, golf purists, believe it.
Believe it, it's here.
Believe it, it's here. The amount of relationships and business deals that have been signed over pickleball. I've had client relationships because of pickleball. Because of the work that I do, I'm in the limelight.
Yes.
I've had multiple pickleball opportunities because brands are now developing over pickleball.
Yes.
I recently worked with an apple cider vinegar brand.
Okay. Bragg's?
If you want to mention the brand, why not? Yes.
Yeah, okay.
So Bragg's had their own tournament. And guess who was the host? Me.
The perfect specimen.
You get what I'm trying to say? It's a beautiful symbiotic relationship. And then I met the clients at Bragg. And now they have become my friends. So it's no longer a client relationship.
Yeah, it's a deeper connection.
I met the people behind Bragg's Malaysia. One of the founders, the sole distributors, and he's like, bro, I listen to your show every morning. But we had a great 1-hour chat after pickleball. Yeah. And now we're literally drinking buddies. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
It's mad.
It accelerates that process of connection in a shorter amount of time.
And now I have a lifelong supply of Brags. I'm kidding.
Oh. Look at him bragging about his supply of Brags.
Pun intended. I like that. Okay, but yeah. So I think it's great. And I've reconnected with so many old friends.
Yeah.
So many. Some of my TV partners that I unfortunately grew apart because life takes its journey, right?
Yeah.
But we were close for like 5-6 years because we were on TV every day together. Shout out to Julie Woon and Megan Tan.
Yeah, we've been reconnected, right? We're all on the same court playing.
Yes, Julie and I were partners on TV, but we drifted apart because life happens. But now we're in WhatsApp groups together because of pickleball.
Yeah.
And it's fun to reconnect again. And now we sit down for dinner. So like, actually, why we stop talking? You know? Yeah, so.
Pickleball, the great connector. You know, you've painted such a powerful picture, not just playing, but the kind of the emotions and the benefits of playing pickleball. We're going to take a quick break here and then we'll jump into the next segment. Thanks, Prem. All right, and we're back. Now let's step back from the scores and into the competition. I want you to reflect a little deeper. When you're on court, whether playing or supporting, what do you feel in that moment?
Multitude of emotions. You know, the frustration appears, the happiness. But if I could pinpoint it down to one thing that pickleball has helped me do, is focus. So I have recently been diagnosed with ADHD.
Okay.
But this is a known fact. No worry, don't be sad about it, bro. It works in my benefit, right? I mean, ever since you were young, everybody around me knew I had ADHD. But back then when we were growing up,
call you like hyper, distracted.
Parents would call you hyperactive. Yes. And the solution to hyperactiveness is 2 slaps to the backside.
Yeah.
You know? So,
in the morning, they're also giving us Milo, pure sugar.
Correct.
Let me edit that out. Not mention that.
I wanted to understand, but that's just for me.
Yes.
To understand my personality. And I wanted closure. But one thing that's hard for ADHDers to do is focus.
Yeah.
So playing pickleball actually allowed me and gave me that ability to focus.
Focus on the point, focus in that moment.
I get distracted even on the court. A lot.
Yeah.
Like when I'm playing and suddenly I hear a new song, like a song, and I'm starting to sing the song, and then I'm like, bro, you're in a game. Focus. So it's that immediate comeback.
Yes.
Which has allowed...
It has improved your focus control?
Or even me talking to myself and saying, focus. And then I realize I start hyper-focusing, and which is great. Then I start to win the point. So it gives me a sense of happiness that I'm able to focus when it comes to emotions. Of course, bro, we're only human. So when you're losing a point, there is a frustration, and then you start wondering, what have I done wrong?
So what is that inner voice? Is it positive self-talk? Is it reflection? Is it...
You know, the inner voice is like, I always say this, right? And I shout it out, even though we're like 10-5 down, I'm losing 5, opponents at 10, I will say, I'm still in the game.
Yeah.
I'm still in the game. And I will shout that out to my partner, play, we're still in the game. We're still in the game. And I realize it can switch.
Yeah.
Bro, I once went from 5-10 down to winning 15-10. And I'm sure you've been there.
Yeah. The power of like positive self-talk. And just, you have to believe it.
Yeah.
And then
you're turning it around.
Feel better, you play better.
You're turning it around. So that emotion is, you know, it just elates you. Like, you suddenly feel like you're like Phoenix. I don't know, the Phoenix from X-Men or whatever.
Yeah. Or like Super Saiyan.
Yeah, or the Hulk. Like, you cannot stop me now. Yeah. I also shout at myself a lot.
Okay.
I'm sure you've heard it.
Yeah. Does it sound like you might be scolding your partner, but you're shouting at yourself? Does it look like that?
I curse at myself.
Okay.
I go like, you effing idiot. Why do you have to do that? And everybody around me laugh. But I'm talking to myself. Let's stop doing that. Yeah. So.
But I mean, speaking to you that way, like, is it in a jokey way, or are you actually being quite harsh on yourself?
I would say a bit of both.
A bit of both? Okay.
A bit of both. Yeah.
But you think that's beneficial for you to do better at that point, or is it something you're working on?
I think I just do better right after, because I don't want to scold myself.
Nice. So looking ahead, what's your dream for pickleball in Malaysia, for yourself, your wife, your friends?
You know, it's grown to such a phenomenal thing, pickleball. My dream is to see a Malaysian representative, not in PPA or whatever, because there are talks
Yes.
of it being a world sport.
Yep.
Unfortunately, Padel's there already, right? They're considering Padel in the
For
Olympics.
Yeah.
Because I think it's just more influential and it's maybe bigger. I mean, because, sometimes Malaysia, we're in a little own bubble.
Yeah.
It's big in Asia, but is pickleball big enough for the world?
It needs to be a global sport.
Yeah.
If you're just big in a few,
it's not.
few areas.
I think Padel is more global at this point,
yeah.
right? And you've got the tennis stars who are really in global, in Padel versus. So my dream is, to see the sport grow in such a crazy pace that the Olympic Committee will.
Can't ignore it.
Yeah, you're like, no, we got to do pickleball, and Malaysia sends a rep.
Yeah.
If not Malaysia, Asia. We've got the Indian players, we've got the Vietnamese players, but bro, we've got Malaysian stars as well.
We do. We're up there.
Yeah.
And you know what? If breakdancing can be in Olympics, it's not impossible for pickleball to get there.
And did you see how Australia break danced? So yeah.
Have you seen Prem's dance moves? Like, he deserves to be in Olympics.
Yeah. I can do whatever.
Okay. Do you know what? That's inspiring, man. Hearing how much emotion and vision you carry, and I just absolutely love the positivity you bring. Right now, let's jump into the final segment, which is going to be kind of quick fire questions. Don't think too hard. Shorter answers, not one word, but maybe a short sentence.
Okay.
Let's go. Favorite pickleball courts in Malaysia?
Where we're recording. Can I say another name, or do I need to plug this place?
Let's say top 3 lah.
PXP. Let's go.
PXP, let's
PSC. Let's go.
Let's go.
Now I gotta think of friends who own pickleball courts. My God, everyone's gonna shout at me. I'm gonna say, oh, you know what? This is not a bias, but I don't care even if it sounds like a bias. I'm gonna say Dink Avenue.
Okay.
Only not because the owner is my mixed doubles partner, but also because, hey, I'm a dog lover, I'm a cat lover.
Okay.
Dink Avenue, in case you did not know, is pet friendly.
Pet friendly? Hey, our fans should need to know that.
It's so pet friendly that it's indoors, so you don't have to worry about your pets getting overheated in the sun. Yeah. I mean, I know there are courts that are pet friendly, and I haven't been to ones that are indoor like Dink Avenue. So hey.
Okay, check it out. Check it out.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
Yeah.
Shout out to PXP for also letting us use the venue today.
God, that's why I say you're number one.
Let's
PXP.
go. Singles or doubles?
Doubles. Hot coverage.
Playing against your wife or supporting your wife?
Against.
Okay. Pre-match ritual or pump-up song?
Pre-match ritual. You know what? I don't have one. Pump-up song for sure in my head all the time. But because of the work that I do, it's whatever song that's playing in my head.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I sing a lot. Whenever I'm playing, I'm singing in my head.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
A match you'll never forget, either yours or your wife's.
Gotta tell you this. My wife, we were playing recreational play at PSC. My wife hit herself in the eye, cracked her
With a pedal. Yeah.
Her eyelid. What's this? Your eyelid? Your eyebrow? Whatever this
eyebrow,
part is, your eyebrow, it cracked open.
Yeah. Like you got punched by Manny Pacquiao like that.
Yeah, it's worse.
This
is a blood was dripping onto the court, on her baju, on everything. We rushed to the hospital, and she had to have a plastic surgeon do the stitching so it doesn't leave a scar.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
But it happened to us. That's kind of unlucky.
Because my wife is a tennis player,
yes,
and I think she always, her favorite tennis player is Nadal.
Yeah.
And I think Nadal does that.
Does that swing thing.
Okay, so she thinks she's Nadal. That's the problem. She did a Nadal. But here's the funniest thing. Everyone thought I hit her.
Yeah. The doctor must say, excuse me, this is some
can we not racially stereotype the Indian guy? Okay,
next one. Funniest or biggest oops moment on court?
Funny. We have a common friend named Sabri.
Yeah, Sabri.
I think there was one session we were playing with it. Someone lobbed the ball. I cannot remember whether it was me or my partner, but we were playing against Sabri. We lobbed the ball, but for some reason, he turned to the back thinking that the ball was going to land in front of him. The ball landed on his head. Tung, tung, and we all fell to the floor. We burst out laughing. And I still will remember that until today. So that was a funny moment. I think the friendly fires are the funniest moments, right?
I also like when we play, there's like the friendly banter. It's like therapy, man. Like I leave social games with the right groups.
Yeah.
I feel so good.
We have a friend, Raman.
Yeah, Raman.
You know, Raman
Shout out to Rocky.
Rocky, we go at each other all the time. And it's always about mental game, right? So we're going at each other so hard to see who collapses mentally first. So good.
I'm so glad to see Raman back on the courts after his injury.
Yeah.
Okay, indoor, outdoor courts.
Oh, I'm an outdoor person.
Outdoor person.
100%.
Okay.
I love the sun.
Paddle brand of choice, or which paddle brand should reach out to you?
You know, I started playing pickleball with a really cheap paddle. You know, the ones that you get from Shopee? Sorry, brand mention. It was like those,
fiberglass.
No, it was not that. It was one of those cheese board soundings, and like could hear like
it's one piece of wood.
My first ever. So let's go back in history. Quick one. Ozone. What's the brand called? Ozone.
I guess so. Yeah.
I used that, and then I went straight to bread and butter. And then I started using Everyday Social. Now I am using. Oh my God! Yes, the Fakolos.
Yeah.
The Elite X.
That's a nice one.
That's my favorite one right now.
Okay.
I think it suits me. It's my personality. So Fakolos, I'm always looking for another paddle if you want to send to me, or you can send me the bags or whatever. I'm just saying. Yeah.
Just saying. We'll put you in touch. Yeah. His phone is ready. A Malaysian player whose game you admire. You can name a few if you want.
You know, it's got to be Jason Tay for me.
Okay.
I don't know. It's just something about Jason that
It's something that resonates with you?
The way he plays is so calm, it's scary.
Okay.
You know what I'm trying to say? He reminds me of a ninja assassin. I mean, he's bearded, right?
Yeah.
Give him that,
Yeah.
But I admire the way he plays because he's just always so calm and relaxed and composed. Razlan is another person I super admire. Razlan, I feel, is like the smiling assassin. You know, Razlan is forever smiling.
Yes, he's forever smiling. And the game is so fast. His hands are so fast. But he looks like he's moving slow motion.
Right. And every time I play with him, I'm very fortunate to know him on a personal note.
Yeah.
So I can humble brag and say that I'm playing with a 5.0. He's my friend. He's like, bro, do like this. It's free coaching, but I'm like, I cannot do what you're doing. Just, it's different. It's like, so these are the two players.
Okay. Nice. If pickleball was a music genre, what would it be?
Hip hop.
Hip hop. We don't stop.
Bounce with me. You know, you gotta keep the ball bouncing. That's the idea.
Yeah,
right?
you gotta keep it bouncing.
Bounce with me.
Okay. Dream pickleball match pair up with like anyone in the world. Like,
oh, me?
Yeah, you, Tyson.
Me and Tyson.
Partners?
We're like be twins, bro.
You are. I can't tell the difference. Yeah, identical to a T.
Against
who? You and
Ben
Tyson.
Johns and Jason Tay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ben Johns just needs to grow a beard and you'll be part of the club.
Actually, you're right. Okay, we'll forget Ben Johns. We'll find wherever you can grow a beard, Ben. Give us a ring, yeah?
Okay, and final one. Pickleball in one word.
Chaos.
Chaos. Beautiful chaos.
Beautiful chaos. That's 2 words. That's why I had to say chaos. I'm like,
my word is beautiful.
We'll hyphen it up. Beautiful chaos.
Beautiful chaos.
I think it's so chaotic that it's fun. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. That's the spirit.
Chaos doesn't need to mean negative.
Yeah, it can be positive.
Yeah.
Prem, thank you so much
for
taking the time today, sharing your journey. We love the passion. We feel it from discovering the sport to competing to supporting your wife and the whole network and positive that's come from you.
Thank you.
Joining the game.
Thank you.
Okay. For listeners who want to keep up with Prem, you can always catch up with him every morning on Hits FM. Hopefully on pickleball courts across Malaysia. He looks like a scary person, but honestly, just like Jason Tay, He's the friendliest guy ever.
I am.
Okay.
Come say hello. You can follow me on Instagram for all my nonsense.
Yes.
Yeah, Premo Supremo. Free plug, shameless.
Shameless. And Buddy Plays, just by the way. Okay, so this has been AVP, Asia's Voice of Pickleball. Don't forget to follow us, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you again, Prem. Cheers, brother.